Do I just straight drink it right now? Straight off the fire? Completely just fuck my insides? He gobbled that bitch up.
Shit! That cut smarts. Better make sure it doesn't get infected.
Like, he didn't even do the thing when, like, you just got the coffee and you take, like, a little sip and you're like, shit, it burned my tongue. And, like, you're like, alright, gotta set that down. It's not ready yet. That guy was like, just took up straight boiling water and was like, slurped it. Like it was nothing. Sticks, there's more stuff. Where does the more stuff come from? Now you could josh me and say
Getting
that
colder.
that
If I
they're
don't
like
have enough firewood to last the night,
blowing in
I might not make it.
from elsewhere, but I just don't know. There's just new materials. Somebody's dropping off care packages. I bet it's Astrid. She's like up on the mountain. She's just like tossing shit. Oh yeah, book. You say the weirdest shit, dude. Did George Lucas write this script? Whoa. 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 It looks so wobbly. So I just sit here for like 10 years? One time, I was in it was in high school, and I basically wanted to prove that I could do one of like the split jumps that cheerleaders do. You know, they jump up in the air and they spread their legs and then like touch their toes in the air, which I can do, by the way. At least I could do before I had like a manual labor job that gave me 2 hernias and completely messed up my back. And I haven't tried it since. I can still do a really good cartwheel though. I have tried that recently, and it's still top notch. But anyway, so they're like, oh yeah, you can do it? Why don't you do it right now in front of the class? And I was like, you think I'm scared? I ain't scared. So I got up in front of the whole class and I do it, and you know, it's good. Like, I can do it. I touch my toes. It probably wasn't as elegant, don't get me wrong, but I did it. But mid-air, you heard like a tear, and it was actually just the whole butt crack of my pants just ripping in half. And I landed, and the whole class is like, just, you know, that look of just like, oh my god. And I just kind of like, yeah boy. So that was, I guess that's my campfire story. Ooh, and afterwards, of course, like, I don't just bring a change of pants to school, so I had to think of something to do. So I was like, hey, anybody got some like duct tape or anything? And they were like, yeah, you could probably ask another teacher. So I had to go ask another teacher and be like, you got any duct tape? And they'd be like, what for? I was like, yeah, well, you can kind of get a peek of my butthole right now. So, you know, I could kind of use it. And they were like, oh, okay. So I took it and I took duct tape into the bathroom. And I tried to tape it from the outside and it just wasn't having it. So I had to completely take off my pants in the stall and try to duct tape it from the inside and outside. And for the rest of the day, like, this was like halfway. So I still had like several classes and several hours of the day left. So for the rest of the day, I just had just a straight, just duct tape holding together my rectal region. It was a good time though. I wouldn't really say I was like embarrassed, because I mean, I'm not the kind of person that gets embarrassed. Stuff happens, but it was surprising, because one of the guys in the class, when they were telling me to do it, I went up there and I was like, yeah, I can do it. And he said, but he's got pants on. And I didn't make the connection. I was just like, what do you mean? Like, you think I can't do it because I'm wearing pants? You underestimate my power. But in retrospect, you know, immediately after, I was like, oh, he meant, hey, your pants are gonna rip, and then you're gonna have to go duct tape them in the bathroom stall, and just have your butt just almost completely hanging out for the rest of the day. Foreshadowing. That's what that is. Sometimes I lose one of mine, and I have to like feel all around, and like if I'm laying down or something, I don't even know how it happens, but it'll like actually fall back up in there. And I'm like, oh, gotta make sure that that guy's not getting lost, you know. And I gotta like, it's like herding cattle, you know. Like you got some sheep, and your sheep starts to like stray away. You gotta be listening. Unless you gotta go back with your family. You gotta be shitting me. I'm supposed to fill up that meter. Literally this entire time, I've been wasting all of that wood. And I've been sitting here for like...
Fire looks good. Now, to warm up before I freeze to death. That should last me through the night. So tired.
I'm pretty sure, like, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep later. Oh my god.
Thought that storm would never end. I need to find some food.
I need a minute to think about the decisions I've made. What am I just tired, or was that not explained well enough, or am I just tired? Did I miss something? Was that me? Because it told me to keep the fire going for 9 hours. It didn't say stack the fire full of wood so it'll go for 9 hours. I was going for a realistic approach, I guess. A fire's not like a cabinet you can just shove stuff into and be like, you know what? This fire will last exactly 9 hours because I shoved 300 wood in there. Well, regardless of which of us was right or wrong, me or the game, I still feel like an idiot. So there's that. Whoa. Do you not look at things when you pick them up?
Locked.
Who's Astrid? You didn't get the food?
Jackrabbit Remote Transport. Mackenzie speaking. Whoa. Whoa, slow down, Maureen. What are you talking about?
You got a red nose.
It's okay, Maureen. I've got it from here.
Hello, Will.
Astrid?
What are you doing here?
Is that Astrid?
It's been a while, I know.
Yeah. Years. I haven't heard from you since...
I know. And I wouldn't be here if it weren't important.
Well,
It's Astrid.
what brings you... I mean... Are you sick?
No, not me. But I need to get to someone who is.
Right. So you're still a doctor?
Yes, I'm still a doctor.
What is this conversation?
I thought that after... Why are you here?
I need your help. There's an isolated community in the northern part of Great Bear. Someone there is very sick.
Great
and
Bear? There's nothing there anymore. Not since...
I know,
Why are they
but
being
I
so
have to
vague?
get there.
Still trying to save the world.
I didn't think you'd still be a doctor.
Somebody
After
has
the-
to.
You know, anyway,
What's
why
that
are you
supposed
here?
to mean?
Well, but there's
Mackenzie.
nothing there. Not since...
Will,
Never
I'm
mind.
here to fight about the past. I need a pilot to take me somewhere remote. Someone who won't ask too many questions. Someone I can trust.
Wait. Questions. Astrid, are you in trouble?
Are you gonna help me or not?
What's in the case?
See, there's that thing about no questions, remember?
What's in the case, Astrid?
No questions.
You're being a slut right now, Astrid.
Look, the weather out there is bad. Bad. But it's getting worse. You walk in here after years. I could have been dead. You could have been. And then you show up and you want me to just risk my life flying into the middle of the great northern nowhere to deliver you in some mystery metal case to some remote wilderness outpost. All because you walked in here and asked me to?
Yes.
Yeah, but I got, like...
Astrid.
I'm a
you
woman
can't
and I
bring
get
her
what I...
back.
This isn't about that.
I know how hard it's been.
No. You don't know, Mackenzie. You don't know anything.
More importantly,
You don't think
I don't
I
know
feel it
anything.
too?
And I'm the
Are you gonna
player.
take
What are you
me
guys
or
talking
not?
about?
The longer I wait, the worse it'll get. Damn it. I don't have time for this.
Wait. The worse what we'll get? Why do I have a feeling you're not talking about the weather?
Because I'm not.
The first time something actually got explained, even in the slightest.
Throw your bags in the plane. I'll get started on pre-flight. Better buckle up tight, because it's going to be a rough ride.
I don't give a shit who you are. If you trust me to fly you in this shitty ass weather, then you trust me well enough to
Whatever's
tell
in
me what
this
the fuck is
case,
wrong.
Astrid was ready to die for it. I hope she hasn't already died for it.
Like anyone who would come to me specifically, I would like to think wouldn't just be like, yeah, but I can't tell you. But like, I trust you to like do this for me. Like, now how about you just tell me what it is? Even if it was something bad. Like, even if they were like, yeah, I definitely killed someone. But like, I need you to help me like
I could
cover it
probably
up. or
climb
something.
that.
If we were that close, you could just probably tell me that. And I'd be like, well, was it a bad person? And I'd be like, well, yeah. And I'd be like, all right. Load them up in the plane. Oh shit! What? How did your coat? Why weren't you wearing it? How did your coat get here? Are you what? Did you put it on?